Wait a minute. Let's make sure it's not a problem. All right. All right, that's better. All right. Yeah, so I was just reading this thing here. I was just watching a little clip with, I can't remember what his name is, Robeson. And I know I use that name, Robeson or Rob Ison, because I feel like Janice looked a lot like this boy named Gino Robeson that I went to school with. It could be a twin, a brother, a family member, or somebody, a distant relative or something, but the phenotype is too strong. That was like a good friend of my brother-in-law at one point in time. That's close to the music industry. And then again, my cousin, or what I call my cousin, my fake cousin, or we can say that now, because I don't want to mix up any ties or anything. And first of all, I want to state that I never gave anybody any authority to anything that belongs to me. So this cousin Fred passed away a while back, but when this happened, I think Empire was just coming out. He was really good friends with the girl Tiana that I told you guys about. That's a baby mama of my cousin. So we stopped really hanging with Fred when we started having families and shit like this. I met Fred when I was probably like 14 or 15 or something like this. But like I said, he was a music head, period. Nothing, music bled through his veins almost. So, what was I gonna say? So, I know that this girl Tiana was trying to get into the industry some kind of way. But I'm just trying to put these pieces together real quick. But like I said, me and her got into this argument on Facebook when we were talking about transgenders on Facebook, and she took offense to me saying that the boy that rapped from Chicago, I can't remember his name right now. I think I said it in the other video. Oh shit. That I think his wife was or his girlfriend or his wife or something was a transgender, and she jumped in the comments. So I'm trying to wrap this up to how this could Chance the Rapper, I think his name. Y'all, nothing been wrong with my eye. And now all of a sudden it's something wrong with my eye. I don't know. It could be a style. Maybe it's just one of those hairs that, grow towards the inner of the eye. Anyways. So I've already seen that in the industry. If I really take a look, a lot of these people look very familiar to me while I was growing up. It's almost like a ring of people that grew up around me when I was younger ended up changing their appearance slightly. Anytime from, I would say people, anytime from when I was little, back in the 80s, all the way till now. I'm noticing the faces in the tarot community. I'm noticing the faces in the industry. Me knowing that I'm a multi-talented person, I might not show off all my talents all the time. It would just make me wonder what in the world, because there's definitely a father figure that's calling me behind this paramount energy. I don't know if it has something to do with a company. Maybe somebody could have worked at some of these companies or something like this. But definitely like BET, MTV, Paramount, Disney, Versace. It's almost like these people knew who I was or something. Like somebody has a family member that's in industry. Even this could be a clone of a parent that went into the industry and started something. And something is due. And I feel like somebody that connected, they came through to somebody that was connected to me. They cloned this person and took this person into Hollywood as well. Whoever this is, I feel like this is, sometimes I feel like it's I just don't know. I don't know how this shit works. But it made me think about the wealth. Because Robeson was talking about in that video, they came. He was just like, they came, they took our wealth. You know how it is. Here in America with slavery, in Australia, I think he was somewhere in Australia. He was like, yeah, in Australia or whatever, they came in, they took it. They just took it. They took the wealth, Europe. And I'm thinking, what is this, Because I sometimes look at these nations as like, who? Like Europa. Okay. You know, I think I did a video a long time ago on this Europa energy, and I feel like we found out that that was like some kind of, well, I think we did a picture of the woman, and then I found a landmass that was very extraordinary. And I ended up, but it was like, we were reading the Bible, and I think it was saying something about this place, that somebody is supposed to show people where this place is. Now, something happened to that video, got destroyed before I could upload it. Or it might have got lost on the computer, it got destroyed or something like this. But then I felt really bad after I did it because everything was going off. Like, you wasn't supposed to show that. Like what I found that was extraordinary in the soil, right? So I just feel like there's knowledge here. About self that I'm supposed to get as a gift that's supposed to be granted to me. And I feel like somebody ripped that shit right out of my Akashic record. And they went on a journey. I mean, so we're going to pull some cards on this or whatever to see what we could be picking up on. Because I, too, want to know who they are. So I'm not going to do anything too deep because my eye, I might have to put a fucking eye patch on. I'm not going to go digging too deep or anything like that. But I did want to go ahead and pull up that coat of arms real quick before we start. I'm so tired, but I couldn't sleep. I had to get up. Because I also seen somebody that looked just like this boy that I'm talking about. And this Geno energy with this name. And I saw that there was a man in Unique Tarot's video one time that looked just like this person too. Okay. So I don't know, like, because I keep picking up that somebody, whatever energy we're picking up on, some people are claiming to be somebody's sisters, and they're not. If they were your sisters, they had time to come and tell you that they were their sisters. But I feel like whoever these people are went to somebody else, and they played your part in a case or something like this in order to leave you out of something that was due to you. And then try to claim that they're sisters too and claim some part. Now, a little bit of this is telling me that, you know, something could be because somebody might not know that they were adopted or might not know that they have sisters or might not know the truth about the situation. So this is it's a small, slim possibility that this could be true. But I feel like these are two people that made themselves look like somebody over time. And they decided to plot and do this scheme, this ring, this heist, this hijack. I feel like 9/11 was the first one. Okay. I feel like somebody named Davis or something could have had something to do with this. And somebody could be also a clone or the original person that is sister-in-law energy. Okay. And at some point in time, I feel like they cloning my masculine and placing him with all these different women. I don't know why. But they're doing it in my name, like with my crown. You know what I'm saying? With my trust, with my inheritance, with me being who I am, and not knowing all the way fully who that is. Being a world card energy or an orphan to the world, but the apple of God's eye, a God. Now this could be, you know, because we're talking tarot here. This could be a God energy, like again, mythical gods, or who would be Thor, or who would be like Zeus or whatever, or something like this, like in these times, okay? And I just feel like somebody's just like hiding this shit, okay? So we're gonna keep on digging and then to see what little nuggets we can pull out, because there's really no way to, really no way to find out about this. This is something that is something that could be a global case, right? Like one of the largest cases in history, because of the way that this ring has used all of these people. There could be many of people, okay, 300 or something like this. The way that they have taken and then didn't just leave it there because of jealousy. These people decided to try to degrade or ruin somebody's reputation or something like this, okay? You know, I don't like to really piggyback off of people's videos, but somebody, and I feel like it'd be like a setup a little bit, Somebody could be putting something in somebody's stuff to divert you to go another direction, but some of the shit was just real because I already, like, the only way that I can just branch off and say, oh, I heard somebody say this in their video, is if it already resonates with me 100%. If I already know what they're saying, like the whole storyline, if I already know that, then I can say, oh, wow, okay, this might be deep, okay? So I am getting so irritated about this eye problem. I feel like the biggest thing that happened in that video was somebody was talking about these eggs or whatever. These blue, and before she even said the color of the eggs, I already knew because I walked past my flower pot and yesterday there was no blue egg in there, no broken blue jay egg. But when I went in there, when I came back today from taking my D baby in the morning, there was a cracked, broken blue jay egg in the flower pot. And I was like, wow, why would that just be in there? Like, the bird didn't come and put that fucking thing in here. It wasn't here last night when I walked up to the door. Why is this in here? And then it reminded me of when I moved to my new house. When I moved to my new house, the house that was next door to my friend's house, we got our windows got egged the night that we moved in. Okay. And I don't know, maybe later on I'll see what that really the actual meaning of this kind of thing is. Because I feel like some of these, I don't know why I'm here in a border town, but I don't know what that means. This could be people that are borders. I think borders may be people that live in like border houses. These could be orphaned children that felt like they're divine because they got left out by God or something like this. And so they had to kind of get it how they live it. And I feel like, again, if they thinking somebody is the son of God, these people would keep an eye on this person and be angry or, you know, try to make themselves holier than thou or call it a name called the divine. But it's really like some of the counterparts of whatever this ringling circus is that goes around and takes. And I feel like this day and age is something I'm hearing hanging tough. It's bigger than we think, okay? I'm saying increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, but this is in the reverse, okay? And then we have the horseshoe with good luck, okay? And this is coming in sideways. So like I said, this made me think about people that are stunted in growth, how you could take that how you want to. I'm trying to be respectful and not go in too hard. Because I feel like when people think God knows everything, they think God know that you was just picking in your nose or something. But I feel like people don't realize that, like, living God energies maybe operate differently. And again, they just know things. Like, they can, like me, I can hear you talking and I know I can unravel if God's got a message in there for me. One person is hearing this and they're like, girl, yeah. But it's a way that my mind works to get the truth or something. That's like the mind reading type that I do. So I can kind of see what you're trying to leave out so you don't have inclusion and that kind of thing, okay? There's that spear. There's that spear. Heartache. Okay. And then we have a spear energy that's coming in sideways. Then we have the spear energy here. Might have something to do with that spear. The spears, somebody's name could be Spear or Spears. Y'all know I think we pulled up that last name within the past week. A rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over, okay? And then we have a feather and a knot. So somebody could be trying to see if you can tie a knot. Now, I wonder if they tested these other people out the same way. That these people are trying to test me, if they kind of trying to say, oh, we were just joking. You know, we just want to see if this is if you were one of us, or if you could see, or if you're a weaver, or whatever this is, okay? Because somebody want to see you manifest something here. And we know that Diana had to tie that knot at the end of Discovery of Witches. So we got the knot, we got the feather or the father. We got fire. We got the sunrise. Okay. And then we got the needle and the thread here. And then we got this camel energy. So there's something, oh, okay, everybody's here. Okay, so this made me think about the picture that somebody put up, like a Beyonce and Jay-Z. One, they was being funny. And they put a camel for his picture. And they put a lion for hers or whatever. But there's that bat energy. And there's that bat bitch, unique. Then there's the wealth here. All right, and this might be something that's going to lead to somebody's happiness here. Okay, and then I got the grasshopper praying mantis energy here. Could be an Aries or something like this. All right. So, let me see. Let's pull up this coat of arms, and then I'm going to get into this. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all want to fast forward through this part as I gather my thoughts and keep picking at my eye to try to make my eye feel better. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish this video. I don't know if there's a fucking sty. I'm hearing Bill Nye, the science guy. I just wonder, because it feels like it's something at the top and the fucking bottom. Okay. Please bear with me. Oh. Okay, we got the goat, the deer, and we got, here's that truffle butter energy, or here is that boar energy. Yeah, so this, okay, this is making me think about that, okay? So again, this is like casting pearls to swine or something possibly that might have something to do with this. So again, if you're speaking knowledge or something, somebody could be using your knowledge and they're benefiting off of it, okay? So like this is that lipstick on a pig, okay? You can put lipstick on a pig, okay? So I'm not trying to be funny or anything like this. I'm just looking at features here, phenotypes. Get the heating pad. And I'm seeing like a significant trait. Okay, just go get the heating pad from upstairs. We got, it's in the hallway right there. What's the matter? Did you take that time? What? Okay. Go get the heat pad. I'll be in there in a minute. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna do this too long. My eye is hurting, so just let me finish this part. So yeah, this could be like 3. It's upstairs in the closet on the bottom shelf. Okay, there's 3. So this thing about 3 sisters or something. See, because there's a deer up here too, or the buck. So that's giving me that buck stops here on one of these. Now it's spelled a little bit different because Robeson here is spelled like robe or rob, Robeson. But the one I know is got an I in it, okay? But again, this make me think about these 3 sister energies with these 3 boars in here, and then there's one at the top. But the one person that I know, theirs don't have that. It has the eye, so the deer is on top of that one. So I don't know, something strange here about how somebody's doing something here. So let's put these to the side real quick, and I think those are the only ones that I'm gonna pull from that. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick pull on this, okay? This little tiny little article that, well, this little answer here. We're on this website called Quora or something like this. And it's saying the Native Americans didn't understand the concept of money when the Europeans took it. Well, I wonder about that. We got a Queen of Cups in reverse here. It's almost like us not knowing about Bitcoin and Pandora papers and things right now. You understand what I'm saying? We got the Star here, and somebody's bound in a situation possibly. So when somebody was taking it, they might have been taking it in some type of other form here, okay? Because somebody want to make it seem like, you know, Native Americans was dumb and they didn't know about currency. Maybe because they were using a different type. So right now, see, we have wealth here sitting here looking at us. So under the moon energy is very significant to this or with this, okay? So something about the moon, I mean, I think I put this card over it. Yeah, something about the moon, and then some stars. The moon in reverse, okay? This could be this Phoenix moon energy, and then this could be this star, some stars that she worked with or something like this, okay? Yeah, it could be a whole bunch of them or something. But again, they looking like they in the upright because maybe somebody could have been lied to about a union, a marriage. Somebody could have lied and said that they was a husband or a wife to somebody that somebody else is, or one of my spouse energies that would be attached to me. And not really attached to me because, like I said, these are like silent. What did we read the other day in that book? Silent investors or silent something. So there's this heartbreak in reverse. Okay. I don't know exactly how this works, but I'm sure it has something to do with the twin flame journey and these kind of telepathic communications. And mind you, I haven't seen or met any of these people in my life. I just know some of the people that I was connected to really heavily at one point in time. We got the sun in sackcloth. So either somebody is sitting in this energy or that's where they want you to be. So they may have known about currency. They just didn't know about this type, okay? But this saying that they didn't understand the concept of money. Or I don't know if this would be stealing money. And then today, you know, you could maybe understand the concept of something today and you may not understand it tomorrow because of mind control or mind manipulation. So again, you could do 10 years worth of studying on something and somebody can come through and take your intellectual property and offer it up to somebody else. We got the King of Cups in the upright. Okay. And then there you go. You don't really have knowledge in your brain anymore about whatever it was you were doing your research on. So somebody else can be purchasing that from you. So you did all the work, got it out the mud, sat there for all them hours, and somebody like Janice and Pat come over like 3 years later and start doing the same thing you do. And you know what I'm saying? That's, again, a body of work or something, or stealing somebody's body. And then YouTube don't want to let you get past 1,000 subscribers. You know, it's shit like that. When you know your information is like thriving, you can hear, I know my work. I know when people watch my work. I just know. Okay. So we got the, so there could be something about YouTube and Twitter or something as well. We got the Magician in reverse here, and we got some warring energy here. Okay. These could be also cultural wars. All right. So let's see. Yeah. So something about overseas or the Seven of Swords, somebody going overseas or on a journey. Somebody might want you to leave a child behind. Okay. Because this is only the woman. There's not a child. Okay. But what I'm picking up here, let me see if I'm correct. Somebody might want you to take this journey, but they know that they don't never plan on you coming back because if they, right now, if somebody does this journey to get back something, they feel like the time is up already for this kind of thing. Yeah, with companionship in the reverse here, that this means that, you know, if you go somewhere now, like if you go to a major place or you try to go overseas or you try to go to Canada to claim something or you try to go to Parliament or you try to go to the government, then they're probably going to try to send you away to another country. If you have a proper claim, they're not going to care what work you got because these people feel like, yeah, their principles is in reverse. And they feel like they don't want to be your friend. They don't want to be a companion. So there's a whole bunch of people that robbed you or jumped in your house and stole your house and said, this is mine. You understand what I'm saying? When you know it's yours. And these people are professional at this. You never knew that no shit like this would even be going on in America. And that's exactly what's going on. Okay, so what I'm picking up, though, is some of these people could be Americans that were snatched and taken overseas before. And they came back here right now where the getting, while smash and grab was going on and the getting was getting done with certain knowledge already instilled in them. And they were able to take something and then take that shit back overseas or whatever they're really calling that, okay? This could be also the 5D where they're doing it in a mental note where it's over where regular people see it. So this makes them like the 1%. They're making money moves, stealing from somebody like me that could have had a investor or something like this, a silent investor or something like this, that could be an elitist. And they thought, oh, this bitch is going to be at the top. We stole all this shit from this person. How can we go and tell her that one of these big people or something left her whatever this is? And so some people took and cloned people from the neighborhood and gave them these opportunities or something like this. It's just what it's looking like to me. Let's see. And they've been able to get away with this for a long time. All right? So somebody's not, this flattery is over. Somebody is saying, and these people are bullying from a distance, talking about this is our turn, our journey, but they know they stole your whole crown and your whole title from you. A whole bunch of money that could have had you straight. And somebody thought they was funny leaving you in a position where you wouldn't have nobody around you that fuck with you. If you go north, nobody fucking with you. If you go east, nobody fucking with you, because they're protecting now what they stole from you. Silently. And then who do you talk to? What court do you go to talk to a motherfucker like some shit like this? We got some type of authority in reverse. Maybe these people don't have the authority they think. Or if you go somewhere, you won't have authority. So this could be somebody getting you, this could be this community doing little things like leaving dead animals in swimming pools and ponds outside in the backyard. Could be intimidation here. Somebody could have also been displaying somebody's information on a website, okay? This could be somebody secretly recording you or in your bathroom or something like this and putting it on the dark web or on a website. And again, like we talked about last year, sharing some kind of information here. Like this is like hazing, but these people never wanted to haze. They really wanted to ruin your reputation so they can show how unfit you are to be part of something that belongs to you or to obtain some finances or something that belongs to you. And so that you can have a slave master or a third party situation on your relationship where some bitch that you don't know that's probably fucking your man or your man's, the clone of your man, is calling the shots on your life. And we're not doing that. This is a crazy thing because these people don't have no authority over me. This is what they're trying to or obtain. Let's see who could be trying to obtain this. Yeah, somebody could be trying to put you to rest or something like this. Or make you sit for a certain amount of time in some type of imprisonment. These are people that are mentally or emotionally or physically imprisoning people that are innocent. They're doing all these crimes and stealing or keeping stuff and hiding stuff and lying to you, family, friends, community people, or whatever. And then they're putting you in jail in the Eight of Swords. Using the judicial system and other means of doing this. Connections with some type of organizations or whatever. So we have toil and labor in reverse, okay? So again, somebody might not want, you might not be in toil and labor, but somebody's trying to take your authority. And they're done playing with you. This Gemini don't want to be playing with you no more. Okay, they don't want to flatter you anymore. Maybe they feel rejected or something like this. So this person want to send you away. This could be a Jinn energy also that's hiding in the energy of somebody that's close to you. Or these people could be closer to you than you think. They could be having a secret land patent taking, but they're just not saying nothing to you. Somebody could have tried to claim the land patent or something, but they're not saying nothing to you until you make them mad enough. Maybe they're just harassing you, hoping you'll leave. And then if that doesn't work, then it might get a little bit more vicious. The thing is, one of these people can be fucking your man or your neighbor or a lord or a governor in that area, in that jurisdiction. And so they're getting some type of access to files and stuff that they shouldn't have on somebody that will be a stranger to them, but not really to some of these people because they've been watching you and recording you and watching your moves and studying you to try to be you for a long time, probably even at least 3 life cycles I'm picking up, okay? All right, so somebody could be playing with the fruit on the tree, okay? But somebody is the root. So somebody is an older branch of something than these people here, okay? All right. So we have the concept of money when the European took over, okay? So why did we say that the land was stolen if they didn't even have a government? We got a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody might be trying to get on your good side here. It's saying an actual native an actual Native American here? The answer is yes. Okay, let's see what this is talking about. All right, so a Queen of Pentacles here. All right, with some type of union in the reverse. Okay, somebody could look at you as a Queen of Pentacles and they don't